Exclamation point and welcome to the Colonists. It is by Code by Fire and published by Mode 7. It is fully released out on Steam, currently 10% off at $22.49, normally $24.99. Was just recently released this week, just within the past day or so. And it is a strategy game involving robots and building colonies, as you might imagine from the title screen. There's no sandbox game in here. It's all sort of levels that are laid out, scenarios laid out, which is interesting. But without further ado, let's jump in. I'm going to start a brand new game. The first scenario and the second scenario have some tutorial stuff in them, but it's still good to go through that anyway, so you can see what's going on. And I'm still trying to get my brain around some of the stuff in it too. It's not the most difficult thing in the world, but there are lots of buttons, knobs, and switches that are, iconography that can be a little bit daunting to try to jump through. So, without further ado, so yeah, we'll go back and do the New Dawn here, and then this one, and then you see you can branch off into different things. Let's go back and do this, and then it'll give you a good idea of what is in store here. By the middle of the 21st century, significant advancements had been made in the fields of robotics and artificial intelligence. Scientists had begun developing self-aware, printable robots capable of simulating human needs for sustenance and shelter. Faced with an indefinite future of servitude, one group of robots hatched a plan to create a new life for themselves. Realizing there would be no place on Earth they could enjoy freedom without persecution, they looked to the heavens. They commandeered the nearest rocket ship and flew out into the darkness of the solar system in search of a new home where they would be free to fulfill their dream, to be human. At last, terra firma. We have finally reached a habitable planet and we can set our wheels to ground. You are drone bot memory leak death and are in charge of colony operations. This looks like a good island to test our anthrobotic systems. And then this is just like WASD, the pan, rotate with Q and E, all that stuff. You can right click to drag, use the mouse wheel to zoom, and middle mouse button to do that as well. There you go. There are a few resources to get started. You can see how many of each resource you have in storage at the bottom left of the screen. Click the flashing logs to open the resource info panel. The resource panel tells you how many logs you currently have stored, how much that number has changed over the last day or week. Below that is a list of buildings where the resources are stored, so you currently have 16 logs stored at your colony ship. Okay. Click the highlighted tab to go to the logs overview. Section tells you how many logs you're producing and how many are in demand. This is a good panel to check whether you're producing enough of a resource. Blah, blah, blah. And so we want to build a lumberjack hut to go forward. So we can right click to dismiss things, which is nice. And so there's some nice quality of life things in here. Let's do build, and we're going to build our lumberjack hut. It takes trees and it takes 1 unit of energy per day to produce 2 logs per day is basically what this is going to tell me there. And over here we go. With that, now we need to click on the flashing logs. Lumberjack hut immediately needs logs for construction of the building, but we have logs to give to it, but we can't get there yet because we don't have a road. So let's go build a road here. Oops, in the wrong section. We build a road up to there and up to there. Roads are only a certain length you can make them, and then you have to do different segments. And then each one of these segments is like a drop-off point. So, yeah, just a way of metering how long it takes to get things. And then this will be our lumberjack hut in a moment there. There we go. Alright. And they just printed a new lumber bot to go do our thing. And he will continue doing his thing. But we need to put some extra power into the system. You can see our power is going down pretty good. So we want to, so power is generated at residences, so we should build our first residence, they're saying. So go here, blah blah blah, we build our residence by rotating like so, and then build a road, which over here, go bang and bang, and now that's connected. And then we got the speed buttons up top, and pause on pause, and then this also does it. So that's good. So we'll speed this puppy up a little bit. It's done fast. There we go. Alright. It doesn't have required resources yet. Begin production of energy 1. You need water, so we need to build a well. So let's do that here, and right there. And then we can also build paths instead of roads. We don't want a full road. We can build a path to places, which still allows our robots to travel. So everything has to be connected but to a road in order for it to be useful to the colony. It's just a way to keep you I guess, to keep you from expanding way out into nowhere's land without having a path to get there. So we also need a fishing hut, and there are several jumping fish over here, so this is where we gotta put the fishing hut here. So we go fishing hut and rotate and then flip. So there we go. And we'll get the path going. Right here. Excellent. So that'll get built pretty quickly. You can see how things are going. Alright, and we'll have fish for the residents. So we have a stone deposit just outside our territory over here. So this is the territory barrier. And you need to mine it with a surface mine. But we can't do it because it's outside of our territory, so we have to make a watchtower in order to expand our territory. So I will do these things. Watchtower. We'll do it over... Yeah, we'll do it over there, I guess. And then I still need to make a path and everything to it, so I'm going to go do a road here by hitting number 1. You can see it's got a maximum length of road you can do, maximum segment length. So we'll go right about there maybe, and then path with number 2. Make a path right there. There we go. And we'll speed this up a bit. There we go. Nice, I can get rid of that. Tell me it will yield 75 stone as they go to work building our stuff here. See, they're also chopping down lots of trees. So what they want me to do now is build a forestry thing to replant trees. So we'll do that right now. I think it's under here. No, it's under here, forestry. And I can build that over here. Let's rotate this around a little bit. Like so. There we go. And then I can click on it, and I have to tell it where to replant trees. So just pop these around here, just right where the trees used to be, I guess. Might as well. And then that way they'll just, once they're finished building that, they'll replant trees for me. Now this watchtower is done. And then as they're replanting trees, that'll keep us from running out of trees, as it's saying. So now we can build our stone deposits. So we'll do that here, or our surface mine, I mean. And let's see, how do we want to do this? Can I rotate you around that way, like that? There we go. All right, and then we'll speed the little dudes up, and they'll do what they are meant to do, what they have been born and bred to do. There you go. So that requires energy. So if we go and look at our energy demands, you can see that our current demand is far exceeding our production by quite a bit. So we're gonna have to make some more residences. And the nice thing about the game, and again, I can't emphasize how the quality of life stuff that they put in here. But just want to make another residence, I just hold down Control and I can select it, and now it can build another residence. It's like a little cloning tool thing, which is really cool. Really cool. It makes things a lot easier than going through menus constantly. So we did that, and I think they're going to want me to do another fishing thing as well. Eventually here. Yep, build another fishing hut. So we'll do this and do that. And then I'll get a path going up to it. There we go. Excellent. All right, we're going pretty well. Okay, and that was that for that mission. So that was the tutorial. So now we're on to the second mission, which I've barely touched upon. It still has, I know it has one more like tutorial thing, and then it says, okay, go build your colony. So I wanted to kind of come back to this with a fresh mind. It was pretty late at night when I was going through this off camera, so I wanted to really, it's kind of the other reason why I wanted to go through the tutorial again. All right. Location looks a bit more promising. Let's build a small monument to celebrate. A small monument requires more advanced materials, including iron. You're going to need to do research technology, upgrade, unlock more advanced buildings. First, though, we can see that we haven't got any fish available, so you'll need to build a sheep farm. Sheep farms can produce enough food for 4 residences, but they need space for sheep to graze. Build a sheep farm in the highlighted location. Okay, so we'll build... See, now there's all kinds of icons. Sheep farm... And we'll get this right here. And then we'll build a road. There, down to there, as long as we can. And then I'll get a path going. Oop, there. Excellent. Alright, we'll wait for them to finish constructing. Your sheep farm won't produce at its most optimal rate until you place a full 50 pastures. Click on the yellow alert symbol above the sheep farm building and click on auto place. Okay. Bang. Great, your sheep farm is going to give you a good start of food production. If at any point you want to set the sheep pastures manually, you can use the change mode. It's time to build this colony on your own. I'll be still around to help. Click on the flashing help icon on the top left. Okay. Here you can see the mission goal as well as advice, warnings, and tips if you need them. Alright. So here's our goal. And here's all the different advice that we need. So we do need residences and lumberjack huts and all those things. So let's get that started. Meat created. Okay, cool. Alright, so now the training wheels are off for the most part. And we can go do our thing. Yeah, there are no fish here. So I would like to get a lumberjack farm, lumberjack thing going. But I need to get it at a point where I can get a good path over to it. So let's do it here, I guess. And let's do 2 and get the path from there to there. There we go. Alright, so I'll get the lumberjack hut going, but we need power, so let's get some residences. So we'll go R like this, and another one right next to it. I'll get the paths going. Alright, so we got that. So then we have the food for them, for the residences. Then we need, what else do we need? Well, we'll see once they finish here, I guess. We'll need to replant trees too, but at the same time I want them to kind of clear cut some of this forest so we have some room. Yes, we need water, that's what it is. So I need to put a well down somewhere. So let's see, well, and we'll put that guy, I guess right over, where should we put him at? I guess we can put him right here, right next to the sheep farm. And I'll do 2, and we'll get, actually let's do 1 and expand the road a little bit. And then 2 right there. Excellent. Alright, my little robots are going over and doing their thing. What is our power situation like? Got 3 energy and storage. What I want to do is see what our looking like. So production and demand. Alright, we're producing more than what we need right now. Production is 11%, 56. Demand is 100. Or wait, I'm sorry, we are... Okay, there's the potential production. I see. Current and potential. Current and potential. So now we're producing more. 2.3 a day, and we only need 1. So that's good. Let's get our little dude here to replant stuff. Which is, where's that at? Forestry. Okay, forestry, a whole lot of space here, but what I'll do is I'll set the forestry up on this other side. Yeah, I need to get a path to it. It's the real problem right now. I wonder if I can get a path in there. I might be able to. I might be able to do that. Let's flip this guy around this way. And then we'll say path there. There we go. And then I gotta say replant, but I'll have him replant over here, I think. You know, it's a little bit of a distance away, but I would rather kind of clear some of these trees out over here. And then we've got a stone deposit, which has a yield of 103. So I guess we'll go and do that. Surface mine right around there, and then I'll get a pathway going to it. I have a feeling I'm going to need more roads, though. My roads are kind of landlocked right now, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe the paths will be enough. And we need to do like research and stuff. So I don't know what else is over here as far as research goes. We got road layer, cobbled roads. Okay, what is that? I'm not sure. Small monuments require stone, iron, and planks. Small storage yard. Yeah, how much do we... I think we're going to need a storage yard, probably. Once we have some stone. That's my guess, anyway. Probably a workshop is probably what we're going to need. Various resources. Well, that's not really helpful. It requires various resources. Logs. 4 stone and 4 logs to construct it, though. And then 3 energy per day when it's running. So where are we at now? We're probably tapped out. As far as that is concerned. Yeah, we actually have... Current demand is 2, the potential is 3. So we should probably get another residence, possibly, I would say. Let's do that. Like so. Alright, our little guys are doing their thing. Again, I don't know how much storage we actually have. Resource ratio. Does it actually tell me how much storage we have? Resources outgoing Q9. Not sure. I'm not sure what it's, so resources. So half the time, I see what they're doing. Half the time it'll produce wood, and the other half of the time it'll produce energy. So what I could do is just move this over to energy entirely and say just produce energy. So we'll produce 1 per day, which is the maximum. Because I've got plenty of logs being produced. Okay. Alright, I see how they're doing it. 3.5 a day. Production current is 2. Okay, I think we're good there. I think for the moment. What I need though. So what is this saying? Colony productivity of all buildings 56% or 46%. So how does that work? Is that just surface mine as a warning or what? What is it exactly warning me? That there's not enough... There's not a fast enough path to it? Oh, late resources. Okay. So yeah, it's taking them a while to get over to the mine because of the way I have the road set up. Alright. Alright, so then let's get our road network. Let's increase our road network if I can. I have to start at a post though to do it. It's a little bit weird. But it is what it is. Alright, we'll come up this way. And let the road go as far as I can make it go. And let's go down this way a bit, I guess. Go right to there. Maybe. And then I can make these paths go off of here. I wonder if I can... Where's the... how do I tell it to... what I want? How do I tell it I want to remove... Oh, here we go. Destroy... road path. Okay. Let's do that. And keep this path here. But we'll get a path coming off of here. Might be a little bit faster, slightly. I'm going to keep this path for now. He is idle for some reason. Outgoing resource queue is full. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's why. He's not getting... So, that's why we're so inefficient. Our colony is so inefficient because everything's queued up now. I wonder if I can... I probably should put a storage yard down, which is what I saw earlier, right? Large one? Yeah, let's do a large one. And we'll put it over yonder here. Right there. And I'll get make a path to it. Yeah, that's now they're going to town. Okay. I should probably also make this path. Now what is the remove? Is it B? Okay, B is the bulldoze. That makes sense. Let's get this thing here and let's make a road out of it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna make a road out of it, not a path. I already had a path there. There we go. Road. There it is. Okay, so they should be connected by roads now. What's one buildings need a construction resource. What does this need? DeWitt's storage yard. You have not set any storage rules yet. Alright. Allow resources to be stored. So... Okay, it's a whitelist. Can I just say any? Yeah, can I just say any? It's like... Won't let me... Select the add rule. It won't let me add the rule. Why not? Can I just say I want all these? Apple. Oh. No, I don't want apples. How do you tell it you don't want that? I want you to store energy. Planks, logs. Oh, you can only store one thing at a time? Oh, this is balls. Okay, I guess we'll store leather. Or, okay, I see. It's, any amount. Oh, you have to do another rule to, yeah. Alright, well, that's fine. Energy. Add that rule. And, I think, some, whatchamacallit too, some stone. I'll add that. Alright, that should, hopefully, which buildings the resource can be sent to? I don't want that, but this is good. It should be good for right now. Looks like they're all, yeah, they're starting to pull everything through. We're back up to 72%. Alright, so that was the problem. We have a turnabout is blocked because the road post is full. Yeah, they're still moving things around between road posts. That's fine. The water is also kind of janked up there a little bit, but we're still okay, I think. How are we doing with energy? We are at 71%. Demand is at, so our current is 2.5 a day. Our potential is 3.5 a day. We're not meeting the demand. Okay. So I think what I need to do. Let me see how this is. This is almost like a factory floor kind of thing. Trying to optimize that a little bit with limited space. I guess I can get another storage thing here and just store maybe water and meat there. Although I didn't see meat as a resource that I could store, but there is a small storage yard, right? Small one here. Let me see. I just put like a small one right here. And I make a path to it. We'll see how that works. I'll see if I can put meat and water in there. So let's speed these guys up a little bit. Done. There we go. Alright, so here we go. Meat, add, and then water, add. There we go. That should be good for now. I'll keep these guys busy. How are we doing over here now? Probably still, yeah. Our production is quite low compared to our demand. We do have a potential of 3.5 a day, but we're not even meeting that potential. Mostly because these guys are sleeping here for some reason. Outgoing resource queue is full. Oh, because it's produced energy and nobody has picked up the energy yet. Taken anywhere. Okay. I see what is happening. I need more just energy storage because I'm producing so much energy now. Is what it sounds like. But at the same time, yeah, so they have a bunch of energy there. Surface mine is sleeping largely. There it is. Okay, so it's going through now. This road posts. So I can blacklist resources on the road posts and whitelist them so that they won't have certain resources go through those areas. So that's interesting. That would help to speed things along a bit. So I see how they're working it. It's got like a node-based system. This is not the first strategy game to do like a node thing like this, but it's certainly a more rare occurrence. So I'm kind of cool. I think I'm digging it. I'm digging it quite a bit. But we do need to. Let me see if I can just move along in the stuff here. Let's get a workshop built over here. Like so. And we'll get a path to it. So things can be constructed. My robots are going to town. Producing everything that we could produce. We're getting current is 6 per day. We're only doing 3.5 a day, so we're gonna have to yeah, the road, we're getting a lot of blocked roads along here. But I need some residences. Stone is going to there. But it's blocked because all this stuff's come up here to be built. I'm not exactly the most efficient colony manager, am I? I guess we could get a couple residences over here, but I'd like to have a road to do it, but let's see what we can do. Let's get actually, you know what? It's just easier to just do this. There we go. Let's go put one right there, one right there, and one right there. We'll get rid of this path for a second. And we will get the road up here. And then out to there. I'll just have it come over down there for right now. So then 2 is the path. Get this rebuilt. Go. Alright. Should be doing something. Now we've got our workshop. So let's see what we can research. Scaffolding. Unlocks construction 1. Stone masonry. Construction speed. Okay, so 10 and 10. Alright, so everything we can pretty much do. So let's just do it. Start research. Select the idle workshop. Oh, cool. That's cool. You can just go right into the research screen and do whatever you need, and it'll select an idle one for you. Ah, nice. Very nice. That's construction, mining, agriculture, sapling growth speed. Cobbled roads would probably be really good too. I should probably do that next, I think. So resource delivery, we're on time. 96% we're on time. Okay. There's a lot of information here. Once you get once you wrap your brain around it, the game is actually pretty good at giving you information you need. It's just you have to. It takes you time to kind of sit here and just let it sink in a bit. So these guys are there. I wonder. The problem is they have a long trip to make this, to get this meat over there. And I'm thinking maybe I can connect this road. So if I go 1, and I go connect road. And I connect it this way. Minimum road length is 4 tiles. Okay. Well, that's fine. I can connect these with a path, I think. So then what I'll do is say no meat should go this way. Alright, so we'll say down here. Oh, it's going to the storage yard, right? That's fine, but we shouldn't have any meat coming up this way. So we'll say, oh, blacklisted resources excluding storage. Oh, cool. Unless they're headed for a storehouse. Oh, okay, that's what I really want. So we'll go here. Oh, that one. Go here, and we'll say blacklist the water, except for storage, and the meat, except for storage. Cool. Alright. That's good. So then these guys should go around this way then when they want to send the meat around. Hopefully. I'm hoping that's going to be correct. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be correct or not, but we'll find out. Find it out shortly here. Once they're done moving the meat. Because I don't want to. I can't ban the meat from going this way because it's got storage there, and they still want to be able to. I still want them to be able to pull out of storage. And And honestly, I should probably just make another storage yard over here to store stuff. To store the meat and stuff. Everybody just suddenly stopped. What is your major malfunction? Is it because what is going on here? Because we don't have enough power? What has happened? What has happened? What's going on here? Because he can't get the meat out? What? Recent late resources. Well, but do I have to say here whitelists? Is it not selecting that because that's not a road going up there? Whitelisted resources. I don't think that's going to work. Huh. That didn't work the way that I had anticipated it would work. I'm going to pause for a second here. And why is that? I mean, it looks to me like everything's delivered over here. Right? So what are they blocked for? Outgoing resource queue is full. Oh, for the power. Okay, so you're not producing power, which is the real problem. So this here that I just did, I can get rid of. So power is not going back the way it needs to go, and why is that? Is the storage... Storages are full. Okay, so that's probably why power's not going back where it should be. So we'll just get another storage thing. We'll do a large storage yard. Right here. And... okay, we'll get the game running again. And then I will, when they build this, I'll just make this a storage yard for power, I guess. Just so we don't get a backup like this again, hopefully. Alright, we'll go here, rules, energy, and the rule. And that's that. And hopefully these guys will just pull energy right in there into storage and we'll be good. So then the sheep farm, Sherlin's residence, looks like those are going to be served. Now over here, originally trying to source planks for research. Planks are created to sawmill. We got logs here, but we don't have... oh, I don't have a sawmill, do I? Well, that would be a thing. Perhaps I should build a sawmill. Perhaps that's a thing I should build. If I had room. Where the hell am I going to build it? Let's not do that. Let's go here. And... watchtower, sawmill. Here we go. I guess we'll just have to shove it over in the corner here. I hesitate to shove it in the corner because I need to expand a little bit. I could put it over here, I guess. It's a long route to do this. Let's build a watchtower first. just so I can have some room here, because the watchtower takes up a little bit of room, you know, in and of itself. So I'm trying to make sure that was not the way I wanted to do that. Let's not do that. I wanted to rotate it. What I wanted to do. Go like that. And then we'll get the road up to here. Like so. Alright, we'll have that watchtower built. That'll give me a little bit more room. Then we'll have a road here, and then I'll have my my whatchamadoozit sawmill. As everybody here is the roads are all blocked up again. They're all fouled up again. We're producing way too much stuff. And I don't have enough consumers of the stuff I'm producing. It's got tons and tons of power. So I probably shouldn't have to worry about power because we got a lot of it in storage right now. So I wonder if I can... If I just tell it to stop making energy, like stop the colony ship from doing things, because it doesn't really... I mean, it's nice that it's here, but we don't really need it. So I'm thinking maybe once he finishes this one thing, I'll just halt production on the colony ship. There we go. Alright, so we don't need to produce that much more from them. Our stone deposit's down to 58, it looks like. I need to find new sources of resources, I imagine. Watchtower's almost built. Let's do a little speed up here. There it is. And bang. Alright. And then once we get it staffed, we'll be able to see what's going on. Cool. Iron ore deposit within sight. Coal deposit within sight. Awesome. Okay. So now I want to build a... what was it? A sawmill. Here it is. Sawmill. Let's see if I can stick that right in the middle there. There we go. Alright, so that's good. So that'll produce the stuff that we need for the research. Planks. And I'll get me some scaffolding. Be nice. Still got a bunch of warnings going on. Reggie's lumberjack hut sawmill is really giving me lots of warnings. Lumberjack hut, Anastasia's sawmill. It's giving me a warning because it's not really telling me. It just means that it's late, right? Recent late resources. Because there's a lot going down this road, back and forth. Yeah, there's a lot of back and forth on this road. That's... most of it is the stone. So if I can... we're producing a ton of stone. I probably could tell my stone guy to stop for a little bit. I think we have more stone than we really need right now. Does it tell me how much? I got 34 stone. Yeah, we probably have more than we really need. So I'm going to say halt production there on that until we need more. That should free up some of this going on here. of these pathways. Well, this main road is going to get used quite a bit. Our workshop is doing its thing, for the most part. Waiting for resources, waiting for more planks and energy. Okay. So then, what do I have? So where's this energy going down here? Yeah, energy going both ways. I'm not sure why. I think that's the... So we got energy going up into the storage yard. And energy coming out of the storage yard. I think down here we don't need energy passing up this way. I think we've got enough up on this route here that we don't need that blocking up the road. So I'm going to say blacklist of resources, energy. Okay. So then everybody who's down here will just keep the energy down where they need it. Did one of these have... What storage yard? So he had... That's why they were going there. They were going there for the storage. We'll take that off of there, because I don't need that being stored in there now. These guys are going to produce more energy, though, than what is needed down here. So... I wonder... What I probably should do is put like a small storage thing down here. Just for that energy. Just for any energy that's needed down here. See, these guys are... they're producing way more than they need. Just walking that energy off was not a great idea. But now that I took it off the storage, they might not... It might not be that big a deal now. Yeah, they're still going to move it down that way. But I don't think it's going into storage, right? It's just going... It's going up into that storage. So some reason they're going this way to do that instead of going through this way. I guess it's because of the road there. Like I can't get this road to go... I think I need to fix this road is what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Let's fix this road. Go this way. Go up to there. And then we'll go to here. I can't cross roads, huh? That's a problem. I wonder why they can't... I wonder why you can't just complete a road like that. Like it's right next to it. Unless I have to... Well, I have to go to an existing post is the problem. Then it wouldn't let me go to that post, right? Well... wait a minute, maybe it will. Although it looks like they're using the road anyway. Yeah, like these roads are right next to one another, but they seem to still be connected, so... I wonder if it's just a logistical thing here. What are they doing? Sawmill. Yeah, see, they're still transporting... Seems like they still want to transport power. Let me see. Yeah, they're still going that way with it, which I don't know. Oh, it's coming out that. Okay, this is coming from that direction, which is fine. So where are these going? Can I see where the resources, the individual resources are going? Like what path they're taking? Alright, so this guy's going up there. This guy is... They're still... seem to be... taking the energy... down there. To go to the storage yard, but why can't... I want to take this other path. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I get the feeling that because these roads are still not technically connected, it doesn't realize that it can have a thing here. So if I do that and I go and do this, road length is 4 tiles, of course. That's annoying. I don't know why the minimum length is 4 tiles, but that's really freaking annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now the roads are technically connected. I wonder if they'll start going and doing their thing here. That path going there. So we got food coming up this way now. And yes, we got energy going that way now. Good. Instead of taking the long way around. Alright, that's good. Still producing far too much energy, so I need to start building stuff and getting things that want energy, that are energy hungry. Because these guys are going to town on it. What should we have here? We're at 33 on that. 1 idle workshop. Oh, right, I have a idle workshop. Okay. Let's give them some research to do. Have to research. Get cobbled roads. Start that. Be a very good one to do. How are we doing with our storage? Is still pretty good with oh, there's one to save. The stone. And yeah. I always have this problem where I see that I need a resource and I go and produce way too much. And then I have a surplus and then I don't know what to do with it all. So this is going... So what are they having a problem with here? The meat. Sounds like they're having a problem with the meat. Yeah, they're waiting for food. It's like wherever you put these residents, it's like you really got to have your logistics sorted out. So I guess, I mean, I could put another small storage area just for meat and water, like I have on the other side. As close as I can to the thing here. And then expand this road. Or maybe not expand that road. Just use the path, I guess. Okay, so that'll get built. And then we'll put a... I'll make it only store food and water like the other one. There we go. Alright. And water and meat. There you go. That might help a little bit with some of that. Forestry is sleeping because all tiles are planted. Okay, that's good. It's a good reason to be sleeping. These guys are sleeping because they are trying to source some logs. Okay. Don't think we have to worry too much about logs anyway. Seem to be producing quite a bit. It looks like anyway. There's our workshop. Yes, the workshop. This is the storage yard. And where am I putting the wood at? Because it doesn't look like we have any. I don't have any logs in storage, which is interesting. I hear trees getting chopped down. Okay, so he's still going to town on the trees. It's just that we're producing 0.9 a day. And I wonder if I can get a good look on this. Let's see what our demand is. So our production is 0.9 a day. Our demand potential is 4 a day, but not really. We're like kind of popping up and down here a bit. So I wonder if I would like to, I mean, I could build another one. But I would rather like upgrade that hut if I could. I imagine these are all upgradable buildings. We just need to do the research for it. And then we also have... Okay, there's coal over here. And iron. We're going to need those. I guess I could build another watchtower here while we're waiting. Let's see, watchtower. I'll just build it right at the edge here. Like that. And we'll get a road. The road going this way. And then the path to this, the watchtower. Alright. We almost have cobblestone roads too, which should probably speed transport up a bit. So it's really, really about having... You're basically trying to get a logistical network set up, which is kind of cool. This is a cool way of doing it. The only problem is that I feel like Cobbled Roads has been completed. Okay, good. I feel like I would enjoy it more. There's growth speed. I feel like I would enjoy the logistical stuff more if I could drop into like a sandbox mode and just have whatever map I want. Like I feel like, well, I get what they're doing with the scenarios and stuff, and it's not necessarily a bad thing that they're doing scenarios. I feel like I would want this to be more of a like a SimCity or even like a Factorio, where it's like you just get a randomly generated map, or at least have a mode where you get a randomly generated map and you can just go and just do it at whatever pace you want to work at and all that stuff. I would imagine they would probably do something like that eventually in here, like as an upgrade, as an update or something. But right now, that's kind of the thing that's got me, is like, I'm enjoying it. I'm just not necessarily enjoying being landlocked in these weird scenario things. But whatever, it's part of it, and it does differentiate this from other games of the genre. So I can't, fault them for that, for doing that. Research speed by 10%. Okay, let's do that. I really should do other things, but I'm going to do that. So can I... So I have the cobblestone roads, right? So how do I upgrade the roads that I have now? Does it tell me how to do that? Storage. I'm not sure how you do that. Because, yay, great, I've got the new roads, but how do I, like, do I just trace over the roads again with what I've got? Or is it under a different category? I look under path. You see, it's just doing a regular road again. So is it just under a different category here, like a well? Oh, that's another thing. I probably should put another well down, because the water supply is, well, there's actually a lot of water coming through there, so maybe I don't need another well. Is it under a different category here? Workshop, small storage yard, small monument, cobbled roads. Oh, road layer. Oh, I see. I need construction 1. Oh, I see. Okay. So that's what I needed for that. So I probably should have researched construction 1. That's alright. We'll fly through this research here. My watchtower's been built. And my watchtower guy is going up there. I love that little yay! How about our research? How's that going? 50%. You have some coal deposits within your territory. Coal deposits can only be mined by a level 2 surface mine once you've researched mining 1. Okay, so I do have to... I'm going to be research locked now for a little bit, is what it sounds like. And actually, I need to turn my stone guy on. What are we doing here? I turn him back on because we have gone through our storage. That's good. And we're now actually have some logs left over and stuff. Tons of water. This one well, man, is just producing water at a rate that I don't really need a second one now that I look at it. How's this storage yard? We are almost full on this storage yard. We are producing power like there's no tomorrow. We don't have enough power consumers for that to be necessary. So I guess I could tell a bunch of these, like a couple residences, to stop doing stuff, or because things are just going to pile up on the road here at some point. Or I just keep building more, or I just keep building more storage huts, I guess. I mean, that's a thought as well. There's a little bit of room here for one. And I got power for days. How are we doing here? %1,714%. We still haven't been able to get a delivery here. Probably because he's got 1 arrow going that way and 1 arrow going that way. I'm not quite sure which way to go, it looks like. There's not much I can do about that at the moment. So we have that. We have coal deposits, which I can't do yet. Our workshop is almost finished researching. Let's see if I can speed this up a little bit more. There we go. Let's get construction 1 done. Is this construction speed 1? What unlocks construction 1? Oh, I see. I gotta get stone masonry to do that. So we got a ways to go yet on that. So maybe I should get another research thing going. That would probably make sense. Where is that under? Small monument. Small monument requires construction 1 as well. It was one of our goals. Workshop, here we go. Yeah, workshop's pretty darn big. So I guess we'll move them over this way. Like that. And I'll try to get this road going here. Okay, and then up 2 for the path. Excellent. Alright, our stone production is... Stone is being produced again. I think I held off a little too long on that stone, so that's probably going to be a hang-up for now. Let's see if our research guy gets built. He's getting built pretty fast. And then there's the weight. And then there's the weight for stone, probably. There it goes. Yep, it's waiting for stone. Okay. Oh, there it comes. There it comes. So we are getting low on stone, though. How much do we have left? 34. Oof. 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 I'm gonna end up running out of stone just before we can finish the colony. Alright. So here, that's 60% done. Construction speed 1. What was the other one? Mining 1, I think. In order to get mining 2. Let's do that. And then we'll get mining 2 going. As soon as I can. And then we'll be good. We'll be good for now. Music's delightful. All the artwork and everything is really nice. Very good job here. I've had this on my radar for a while, and I've been waiting patiently for it to come out. And now that it's out, it was worth the wait for the game, I'd say. So the storage yard is not really storing a whole lot now, is it? Store stone and other things. Stone and logs. Not much else. So I wonder if I should... Is there anything else? I guess I could tell it to store power, because we've got tons and tons of power. So I'll do that too. Because we got power just building up all over this place here. I hate to have it go to waste. Stone masonry has been completed. Excellent. So that should give us construction 1. Now start research on. I wonder if there's more stone around here. I know there's coal and iron, but is that like stone back there or something? Because I'm going to be running out of stone very, very soon here. Is there another stone resource over here? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's just mountains. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Mark my words, that's going to be a bit of a problem. We're going to end up mining that out entirely. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do then. produced any glass, haven't produced any bricks. Our energy is just fantastic. I don't even know why I'm even looking at it. Not more than I could ever possibly want at the moment. And we've got research is ongoing. How long until that's, so it's like 16%. I don't know how many days it will take for that to go, but let's see what it says here. Upgrade. Upgrade requires construction 1. Cannot upgrade whilst researching. Okay. I should look at that for these other things too. Can I upgrade these? No. Can I upgrade that? These can be upgraded to do energy level 2, but we've still got so much energy level 1 right now that I don't think it's necessary. The sheep pastures are good. Yeah, very, very productive. How about this guy? Surface mine requires construction 1 and mining 1 to upgrade. But I don't want to really upgrade him. He's just going to finish up the stone deposit, and then I'm just going to build another one over yonder here, which will then be upgraded. All right. Well, I hate to end it here because I'm so close to making one. At least getting one objective completed here, which was the building the monuments. But it's gonna be a lot of me just kind of staring at the screen for a little while with it in super speed mode. But yeah, I'm getting a good idea for how this all works and what's going into the colony building here in the Colonists. So let me see. 20 stone left. Expand your territory to find more. Yeah, it's even giving me a warning about it. Well, I don't think there is any more on this map. If there is, they've got it well hidden. I could build another. I have to build another watchtower over here anyway to get to this other stuff. To the iron, but not looking promising here. Start the road there. Up this way. Go like that. I like that they gave me a warning though about it. I saw it coming, but at least they still have a warning anyway. I can speed everybody back up again. We see what this next. See if maybe there's more stone out here. Oh, there is. Okay, there is another stone deposit. All right, so that's good. I'm gonna say that's cutting it kind of close here with the stone. The way we have it. So we got a long way to go there. I should probably put another thing here with the chopping logs because we got some wood all around here they could use. But yeah, I think you get the idea. I think you get the idea of how this is going. So far so good. 80% there, 100% there. So we still got. We're not doing too bad. 6 months and 13 days into the game. I think we're doing quite well for first time of me tooling around with this. So I think we'll stop here and let's save that game for right now. We'll just say first impressions. Do that. All right, and if I can get back to the main menu. That, my friends, has been the Colonists. It is by Code by Fire and published by Mode 7. It is fully released out on Steam, currently 10% off at $22.49, normally $24.99. As always, I will leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.